Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. In today's video I'm going to do an all fall makeup routine, and I have some wonderful products that represent fall colors, and I'm excited to do this because fall is almost here. Even though summer is my favorite season, fall colors are beautiful. So yeah, let's just get into the video. So if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. Hit the notification bell beside the subscribe button so you can be notified of all my upcoming videos. And now let's get started. So I'm going to be using today a palette that I bought or received for my birthday or something. That I've never used. So that is the Melt Cosmetics 420 palette. Look at that beautiful palette, and it has this noise on it. It's that type of material which I really love. I used to have back home in Romania rulers for school for mathematics, and they were like this type of material, and then when you move them it had all kind of designs moving. It was really cool. Anyways, let's get started. So all I have is my brows done, and I'm gonna go in with a primer. So I'll be using the Milani Soft Focus Glow Primer. This is in the shade 01 Nude Glow. Remember, don't twist this guy because I did that. All you have to do is pull. It has a pump. So I already have my sunscreen on. This is a very nice glowy primer. It's kind of similar to the Hollywood Flawless filter, but not as similar, but it's kind of on the same page there. This is a very beautiful hydrating primer. What do you guys think of my new lamp? I really love it, and it has interchangeable colors. This guy's a humidifier and a lamp, and that is just a lamp that changes colors, or you can set it for one color. I just love it. I love those type of things. Now I'm gonna go into a Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation. This is in the shade 150. It's the Hydrating Longwear Foundation. Another one with a pump, just one pump. And today I will apply it with my Merit brush. This is the number 1 brush, I believe it's called. It's very nice, soft and gentle on the face. And this foundation is beautiful. I've been testing out a foundation that I bought from TJ Maxx yesterday. It's by Becca. And I want to do a video with like testing out some new products I got from TJ Maxx and drugstore. But at first, I don't know, what do you guys think of the Becca foundations? At first I kind of liked it, but I think throughout the day it kind of dried up. Maybe I used too much powder, so I want to kind of test it with new products and maybe not set my face with powder. It's a long wear foundation, so I love a long wear foundation. We'll give it another try. A really good deal. I love TJ Maxx prices. Now let's do the complexion. So for complexion, I thought that this is a very good choice for fall. I'm using the Sun Melt by Say, the bronzer. I have a review on this on my channel, and I really love this. This is what the bronzer looks like. It's a cream bronzer. So for that, I'm gonna use the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I like to use a small, dense brush, applying cream bronzers and cream blushes. This bronzer reminds me of the Huda Beauty Contour Bronzer, very similar. I really wanted to use the Makeup by Mario, but I've been using that a lot, and I thought I should change my bronzers. And I haven't used this one in a hot minute. I know we're doing a fall look, but I have to apply bronzer even for a fall look, because I think that the bronzer just changes the complexion, gives it a nice pop of color. So yeah, you can see we're not gonna apply too much because this is more of a fall look. I love this bronzer. Now I know why I fell in love with this one too. I just love bronzers. I love cream bronzers a lot. It seems like I love cream bronzers a little bit more than powder bronzers. What do you guys like more? Do you like more powder bronzers or cream bronzers? I would love to hear your thoughts down below, so comment down below. Now let's go into a highlighter that I haven't used in a hot minute as well. It's the Milani Dolce Perla highlighter. This is in the shade 110, and I will apply this with this big fluffy blinked brushes by Morphe. They're not called bling brushes, but it has this beautiful pearls attached to it, and look at those. That's a beautiful handle, so I really like it. So let's get into this highlighter. I'm gonna apply the highlighter first before we apply the blush. This is a very beautiful highlighter, very subtle and looks very natural on the skin. Now for blush. For blush, I'm gonna use another cream blush, and this is the Co Beauty Cheek and Lip Multi-Stick. This is a beautiful shade. It's called Sienna 17. You guys have already seen this on my channel. And for this, I'm gonna use a Co Beauty brush. So I'm gonna kind of dip into the stick. I love this brush so much that I wanna get another one and use it for foundation. It's a beautiful foundation brush. It's just the way it's slanted. It's it's pretty thick at the top. I love it. And this blush is beautiful. Very similar to the M Cosmetic ones. So I thought that this shade is perfect for fall. And now let's prime the eyes. For primer, I'm gonna use the MAC Paint Pot in the shade Soft Ochre. Oh, we forgot to add concealer. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of concealer in my inner corner. And for concealer, I'm gonna use again the Fenty Beauty concealer. This is newer in my collection. This is the Eye Brightening or Bright Fix Concealer in the shade Golden Ivory. The packaging on this one stresses me out. Too much comes out. See? It's really difficult to work with this one. It's just too much product. Only need a little bit. So for that, I'm gonna use my Rare Beauty concealer brush, the same one I applied my MAC eye primer. So I'm gonna keep the concealer in the inner corner and outer corner only. So now I'm gonna go with my sponge and push everything in. Let's do the eyes now. So the eyes are set, and we're gonna use this beautiful eyeshadow palette by Melt. It is just gorgeous. Look at those shades. Those are perfect for fall. I have no idea what I'm gonna do, but it's going to be a nice brown look. So first I'm gonna dip into the shade Hush, which is this one right here. Add this into, oh, they're very pigmented, into the crease and slowly bring it up. Do the same thing on this eye. This is kind of at the same time a review on this palette. I haven't used this palette at all, so it's my kind of a first impression on this palette. Now I'm gonna go into Full Melt, the one beside it, right there, and put that in the crease. And I'm using a BH Cosmetics number 5 brush. This has a little bit more of a warmer tone, which I like. Oh, I love those shades. They're so pretty. I don't know which other shade I'm gonna use. Let's try, let's see this. Ooh, that's a very nice mustardy shade and a green shade right here. You guys can see. Look at those shades. Let's try go into Blunt right there, and use that with the same brush, the BH Cosmetic brush, and try add this in the outer corner here. I don't know if I want to put any shimmers today, so I think I'm gonna put this shade all over the eyelid. Ooh, very nice brick type of shade. Do the same thing on this eye. These shades, I have to tell you, they're so easy to work with. They're very pigmented. There's no fallout at all. There's no like product in the pan at all as well. And very soft and buttery. They melt on your eyelid. So definitely recommend this palette. It's a great palette for beginners as well. You have a couple pop of colors like the yellows but it's mostly those nice fall tones. I really want to use that dark green. I'm gonna go into this dark green right now with the same brush, might as well, and add it in the outer corner just for a little bit of pop of green. And with the same brush, I'm gonna go into Roll It, which is this darker brown, and do the same thing, add it in the outer corner and intensify this outer corner a bit more, and slowly blend it into the crease. So I'm gonna do the same thing on this eye. For the bottom area, I'm gonna go into that full melt right here, directly into the second shade, and use a Moda brush. This is the smoky eye brush, and apply it underneath here. I love this shade. This is such a beautiful brick shade. And I'm gonna now go into the darker shade, Roll It, and apply it in the outer corner. I'm gonna use the same brush and intensify this outer corner only to connect those colors. So I'm gonna stop right here in the middle of the eye. This is turning out to be a nice smoky look. So I'm gonna go into a clean fluffy brush and kind of diffuse all these sharp lines here that we have. That looks very nice. I love how this eye look turned out. Now for the inner corner, I'm gonna go into my highlighter, my Milani highlighter, and I'm gonna use this Morphe brush right there. I like to use this type of brushes for the inner corner. I'm gonna add a tiny bit right underneath the brow bone. This is such a great highlighter. The shade is one of my favorite shades in highlighters. Now for mascara, I'm gonna use a mascara I haven't used in a long time. It's the Marc Jacobs mascara at Lash, the lengthening one. And this is in the shade 42 Black. So enjoy this intermission. I'm gonna apply this mascara and I'll be right back. So eyes are now complete. The mascara is applied. This is such a beautiful mascara, as you guys can see. It just looks very, very lengthening, volumizing, and it gives you the impression of wearing falsies, which I'm not. Now for lips, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use the ColourPop Lippy in the shade Love Bug. This is a beautiful lip liner, very nice and burgundy. And then we're gonna go into a L'Oreal lipstick. So let's start with the lip liner. And for lipstick, I'm gonna use this L'Oreal lipstick. This is in the shade 814 Forever Frappe. It's this one right here. It's such a beautiful shade. I'm gonna use a lip pencil and kind of clean up the edges. And here are the lips and the final look. Let me zoom you guys out. Actually, let me zoom you in so you guys can see the eyes. So this is what the eyes look like up close. I think they turned out very beautiful. I love these shades. So yeah, here is the final look. I love how this turned out. I love this type of shades on the eyes. I love this type of colors on clothes. I'm just loving the browns. And this palette, definitely recommended. All the nice leaves that has on the packaging. It has leaves embedded inside the actual shades. It's just all fall vibes and I'm loving it. So I really am happy how this look turned out. Let me know down below what you guys think. If you love it, if you don't love it, would love to hear your thoughts. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this video and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and hit the notification bell and give this video a thumbs up. It would mean so much to me, and I will see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.